Welcome to Moments in the Word. I'm James Tyler, your host, and this morning we'll be reading from Jeremiah chapter number 10, verses 9 and 10. Silver spread into plates is brought from Tarshish, and gold from Uphaz, the work of the workman and of the hands of the founder. Blue and purple is their clothing. They are all the work of cunning men. But the Lord is the true God. He is the living God and an everlasting King. At his wrath the earth shall tremble, and the nations shall not be able to abide his indignation. As we turn and we look at the context of this text this morning, we find that there is definitely points that is applicable to us today, as well as showing the light of from Jesus's point of view as well. You know, we see that Jeremiah's words, but the Lord is the true God, he is the living God and the eternal King, applied here to Jesus. In the New Testament, Jesus is revealed as the eternal Word, made flesh, and the King of Kings. This means the same living God Jeremiah proclaimed is fully revealed in Christ. For us today, we reject modern idols, whether materialism, status, or self-reliance, and center our worship, trust, and obedience on Jesus alone. Jeremiah's words highlights God's unmatched authority over creation and nations. Here he claims and calms storms, raised the dead, and now reigns at the right hand of the Father. His sovereignty is not abstract. It's active in sustaining the world and guiding his people. For us today, we live with reverence, letting out his authority shape our decisions, values, and responses to life's challenges, trusting his wisdom over our own. As well as we look further that Jeremiah's contrast between lifeless idols and the living God calls for visible allegiance. Applied to Jesus here as the risen Lord, he sends us to make disciples, showing the world that he is alive and reigning. For us today, our lives in speech, integrity, compassion, and courage should point others away from false hopes toward the reality of Christ's living presence. I'm James Tyler, coming to you live from the Castle Studios this morning, and welcome again to Moments in the Word. God bless.